I feel like this energy is coming from somebody who's tired of being used. I heard it saying, somebody saying, I'm not letting in anything but money, or the only thing I'm opening up money. Something like that. If somebody is coming into your life, they better have something to offer. Something like this. Okay. I feel like right now the most important thing is to be in control of your thoughts and being in control of your mind, because you're speaking everything into existence. It's not just about what you see around you. You control what happens around you. And so speak this positivity into your life, and see that take place, because these people around you, they feel like they can steal something from you, but that's just not true. So if they're taking something that's something you don't want, these are trash collectors. And I mean, who's to say what they can do with this trash that you're dumping? But basically, if they're trying to steal something from you, then God is going to give you double, 10 times fold. If you feel like you're losing something, God is just making room for more. But on the other end, I also feel like these people that's taking from you, they're going to be cursed because of it. It's not even about what one man's trash is another man's treasure. If they're taking something from you against your will, then they're going to be cursed for that. That's their judgment. And I feel like this is something, it has to do with the world. It's just the way the world is treating you right now. Whoever it is that decides to step to you is like the law of nature. Almost like you're a trap for them, because they can't resist you, but at the same time, if they don't have anything to contribute to your life, they're gonna be cursed for what they're doing. Because you gotta eat too. Almost like I'm getting a sense like a Venus flytrap. So I mean, everybody has to eat, and these people think they're getting over on you. So I just don't feel like, I feel like they're gonna get karma for whatever they're doing, and also that you can relax. Like, it's because somebody is just so good, but I feel like people who keep coming up to you are trying to punish you for relaxing. Like, relaxing is a bad thing. Something about being witty. Like, you basically, like, your thoughts are constantly going. And it's time for you to be able to take a break, like, just to be able to rest your mind. There's a new love coming in. And this love is somebody you're attracted to. So that alone is enough to help you relax, because I feel like these people around you are so grimy. They look like gremlins, first and foremost. And it just makes you uncomfortable. It makes you uncomfortable. Like, you could just look at them in the eyes and tell that you can't go to sleep around them. It's just by the way their attitude. It's something about their grimy attitude. Like, they laugh in such a grimy way. Oh, they just seem so devilish. Like the bad guys in a cartoon. It just seems like they weren't paying attention to the same things you've been paying attention to, because it's very obvious. I love you to the moon and back. Somebody is saying this is your new love. So it might be difficult for you to relax and trust, because this card is saying, trust me. It might be difficult for you to relax and trust this person, because it's been so long since you've been able to trust somebody. And also because you're surrounded by gremlins who, as soon as you relax, are trying to snatch something from you. I feel like it's something happened for these people to even get close to you. That's why I'm feeling like it's a real Venus and flytrap situation, because there's no reason for these people to be even close to you unless this is just going to be a blessing for you. In the long run, you had to go through some things to get where you're about to go. Something's going on with my light. Okay. Your love is saying text me. He said text me. Or she said text me. Somebody wants you to text them. Or you might have a text that somebody is waiting on you to respond to. Something about sniffing or going blind. Something about the city stinks. Something about this city stinks is what I'm hearing. I'm only giving you constructive criticism. Okay, so somebody is criticizing you for something. This love is crazy. Who's criticizing you? Constructive criticism. Somebody talking about the city, the temple. Somebody saying this stinks. It sounds like it's coming from a child. Maybe somebody cooked a meal that they didn't appreciate. But I feel like this isn't somebody you need to feed on a regular basis. Like they could just go back to their parents' home, whoever this is complaining. Let me see. And also, what is this that they're stealing? Yeah, home cooked meal. Somebody wants a home cooked meal. And then something about a daughter. So this could be, I could be talking to a masculine. This could be a woman that doesn't cook. Something about cooking. But I feel like it's a spiritual. Something's happening spiritually. Somebody that doesn't think for themselves. But when you try to come up with a solution, they bicker and fight over everything. Because they expect their parents to do everything for them. Somebody that got left at home, they got left alone. They weren't taught how to think for themselves. Okay, let's focus more on this love that's coming in and helping us to relax. We're helping our person to relax. So I feel like this person is thinking about you. And then you got 8 of Coins in reverse by this daughter. Something's going on. There's a family situation here. I feel like these 2 people coming in are people who need to devise their own plan. And this light is really throwing me off. Hold on. Somebody needs to devise their own plan. They need to create their own reality. Because I feel like there's not a lot of support coming in for you for this energy. Somebody has to be strong in the lower shadow realm. Because when you go to do your shadow work, you're not going to get any support. Basically, when you rise up, you're going to be alone. Whoever this is on the road to success. They're about to get very rich. Maybe they're going to win a lottery or something. Something about forgery. Somebody's having forgetfulness. Like basically when you come up on this money, you're going to forget everybody that is going to pop up out of the woodwork and try to act like they were there for you from the beginning. Something about a morgue. These people are dead to you. Because when you had to go do your spiritual work, your spirit shadow work, when you had to go dig deep and do some deep soul searching, you could see how devilish these people are and that they don't care. You can see their true thoughts once you let go of whatever society says you are supposed to hold on to. And you just go ahead and be a human being, trusting on God, having faith in Christ. Now you see how jealous people are of you. And then they're having a tower moment. This tower moment is any responsibility you had for these people. Whatever they try to connect to you through, whatever they're saying that, you know, we're the same, you're supposed to take care of me or whatever. I feel like it's just like you can see right through that now that you've been through all of this drama. Your emotions are stable. Nobody can manipulate you into taking care of them. But that's exactly what's happening right now. You're going through the work. Yeah, somebody is staying up at night. That's what I got here. Somebody can't sleep. It's because these people are preying on you. While you're praying to Christ, they're preying on you. Prey. And trying to come up on whatever it is that God is giving you. They think they're just going to snatch it right out of your hands. That's their plan. But God is going to give you something that they can't touch. Basically, like they're allergic to it. If they touch it, they're going to burn. It's not for them. They didn't go through the process to get where you are or to get where you're going. So they won't be able to benefit from your blessings. These are thieves. All right. That's what this energy is lurking around you. Is a thief trying to figure out what you got going on. And I feel like, well, ultimately they're losing themselves in you, and something about some conflict. Like they don't know which way to go. You're stepping on them. They're getting caught in a trap because they're confused. They don't know if they still have power over you or not. They don't. They never did, but they thought they did. And that's exactly what led them to believe they had a fighting chance. But now you're just gonna benefit from that, from their stupidity, and you're getting stronger. Their attacks are coming from above. It's their higher selves, and I feel like it's way too late for them to do any work on this because somebody's got to eat. This world is not for everybody. They've been fighting over you. They've been fighting for your attention. These people don't stand a chance. They don't fight in the same weight class as you, but they still try to fight because they use technology against you. Something about haughtiness, worship, runner pill. Yeah, so they feel like if they band together using technology against you, they'll be able to steal whatever it is you got going. So they feel like they can siphon your energy, but they don't understand what's going on. They're confused. And part of this confusion is what's going to be their downfall. They're going to lose their mind. So I'm seeing the friendliness, like friendly fire, something about stability. They're trying to make friends now that they feel like they understand what's going on, but it's too late for that because you already know that they're the devil. They worship the devil. They're devil worshipers, okay? So you can see right through their schemes, and everything that happened in the dark is going to come to the light. You're going to step on them in the light, in broad daylight. You're going to step on their necks, okay? That's what happens. Tables have turned. You are committed to this agenda. Something about angelic frequency. So this is the they want to make it. They want to make it seem like it's friendly, but it's not friendly. Not to the devil worshippers. It's not. Oh, because the Sodom and Gomorrah type of angels, they want you, but you don't want them. Somebody is definitely in denial about what's about to happen to them. And they hear it coming. They hear it getting closer and closer. They've been waiting for you. They've been anticipating this fight, but they're gonna lose as soon as you show your face. They're gonna obliterate. Something about a divorce. Somebody's getting a divorce, and I'm also seeing somebody who is walking into a board meeting looking fantastic, and this person who's trying to fight you on the other side of the table is basically he's gonna get his feelings hurt just by seeing how good you look and how little you care about him. This may have something to do with work. Somebody's saying take caution. How little you care. That's what it feels like is coming up. You don't care about them. Let's be very clear about that. Because the self-love is very obvious. It's very obvious that you care and love yourself. I can't with you, somebody is saying. I can't with you. Somebody might have said this to you, or that's what they're saying now. They're trying to make it seem like it's just a friendly fight. Like when somebody said they want a divorce, even in a spiritual sense, like you're just done with these people, and they're trying to make it seem like you're only playing. That's how badly they want you, and they have nothing to offer you. I want to talk to you. Somebody wants to talk to you, but I feel like the time for talking is done. You guys are on different pages, and it is what it is. Like only a parasite would talk like this, not being able to move on. That's how you can tell they weren't doing anything to receive the blessings that they were stealing from you. I mean, that's how eager they are to hold on to you. Something about Jonah. I just see somebody trying to do some witchcraft right here. Like they're trying to stir up the waves and they want to swallow you whole. I feel like you just go ahead and let them swallow you, because at this point, the way that God is working on your behalf, they are going to be the ones suffering at the end of the day. I mean, it's this movie, The Sword and the Stone. I'm getting when the wizards were fighting, and the woman, her strategy was to get bigger and bigger and bigger, but the male wizard, he got smaller and smaller until he was the size of a virus. And so even if this person is trying to be bigger than you and thinking they're going to swallow you whole in the spirit realm, size does not matter. Okay, you can be as small as a virus, and you can still take over this entire community. Okay, they will all fall on their swords if they come and try to attack you. On a spirit realm, they will all lose their minds. They won't be able to walk straight. They'll be bound to wheelchairs. Okay, God's people will rise up out of the chairs. God tells his people to pick up your bed and walk. The devil's people fall down. They get sick and die. That's the way their situation works out. So I just feel like whoever this is, even if they were sent to hell, they went with Christ and they will not be touched by this flame. People following you to hell are going to get burned. It's like there's nothing that they can say against you to try and pin you down because you are protected. Yeah, you got another tower moment coming in. Something is ending for you. And then I'm saying something like Neverland, or like ships coming in, or basically like the tables are being turned. Like there's a new world order. There's a new sheriff in town. All right. And whoever this is, you've been working on yourself from the root up. And now when they start to see the sprout, when they start to see you sprouting, they're going to think all they got to do is yank out a couple sprouts and it's over with. But you have taken over the soil of the land. Your roots are all over the soil. So it's too late. Once they see you sprouting just a little bit, that all that says is that you have rooted enough to just turn this whole city over. All right, so what's going on here with this doctor? Because I feel like the doctor, basically you're sending patients to the doctor. It's almost like you work with the doctor. Like you need a doctor, or they're trying to call you crazy. But it's way too late for that, because you see eye to eye with the doctor. Or whoever this is, like in a high power or high position, if they call the cops on you, you see eye to eye with the cops. And they are very obviously the ones that need to be arrested. And just for the sake of wasting time and just getting on people's nerves, it's like their power is ending because they don't contribute anything to anybody. All they are is a nuisance. And just because people have been letting them get away with it doesn't mean they're actually helping anybody. They don't have any networks. People are more than willing to turn them in. It's like somebody who doesn't work for it. They're on borrowed time, basically. And then you have introspection. Yeah. And these are people who don't reflect over anything they do. They commit a crime and they forget about it the very next day. But it's up to you to forget about it. I mean, it's up to you to forgive. So, but anyway, whatever they're doing, they're going to get caught for it. And they're going to have to suffer. But I feel like it's just so irrelevant. It's better to focus on your blessings, because I feel like these people don't really have a consciousness. It's like punishing paper dolls at this point. The reality is you're going to get rid of them. I just saw the word slaughter. The reality is you're cleaning house. You're just going to get rid of them. Even in the spiritual sense, they're not going to have any control over you spiritually. And this is emotionally as well. Realize how little these people matter. And I feel like they were bullying you because they know that they don't matter. All right, you're going to see a sign from a crow or a raven, a blackbird. You're going to see a sign. Something's happening right now. Something's turning over. Because I feel like you have no need to shame anybody. They're going to shame themselves. And actually, the fact is, they have no shame, and that's the problem. They don't care. And so at some point, people who have been protecting them are going to get tired of running to their rescue. And then they're just going to be left to the wolves. And then we'll see how powerful they are. True love. Okay. Your true love is coming back in. You're entering into the frequency of love. So let's focus more on this love. Because I feel like whoever this is that's coming in is bringing your attention back to what matters. And he's also helping to clean house. He's bringing in more of a light. He's shining more energy on your situation and helping you to fight. Almost like a knight in shining armor. Okay, but this has nothing to do with finances for some people. We got the devil in reverse. This is about your light. It's about your spirit. Excuse me, because whoever is trying to fight you has mental illness. They have mental disorders, emotional disorders, and they're you already know what they're doing. All right, we don't even have to get into that. But I feel like your love is coming in to help you take back your throne. And it's something happening with this devil card that I feel like we need to dive in a little deeper. Something's happening with this devil card. Whenever you have the opportunity to side with the devil or worship the devil or blah, 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 choose Christ. Because I feel like the devil pops up and is trying to act like he's on your side. Like, I've been on your side all this time. You got it all wrong, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter what the devil says. He's a liar. Choose Christ. Christ conquered the devil. And this is what keeps you ahead of the pack. This is why these devil worshipers keep falling behind. Because every time the devil pops up, they say, okay, now I get to worship Satan. But that's not true. Now you're falling for the trap. Whoever that is, falling for the trap. If they think Satan is somebody they can worship, that's what makes them losers. That's the difference. That right there is the difference. Choose Christ. Accept Christ in that moment. Let's pull some scriptures. Accept Christ in that moment. And that's how you get ahead. Christ is the one that's delivering you, not nothing else. Somebody says you have forgiven your past. Okay. So let's just pull some scriptures. This devil card want to pop up. Always in every prayer of mine for you, all making requests with joy for your fellowship in the gospel from the first day until now. When you choose Christ, you have access to the angels, warring angels. You have access to apostles, to saints. It's endless. Choosing Satan is nothing but demons. Okay? Just demons burning in hell. That's it. They're being tortured. They don't get nothing for it. And when you have the opportunity to choose Christ, that's exactly when you take it. Don't ever take that for granted. Having eyes full of adultery and that cannot cease from sin, beguiling unstable souls and heart, they have exercised with covetous practices, cursed children, which have forsaken the right way and are gone astray. This is a warning against false teachers. Well, some people don't know. They don't know which way to go. Some people are lost. But you accept Christ. That's what I'm talking to. I'm talking to Chick now. Okay? And there's a lot of people falling by the wayside. Provide neither gold nor brass in your purses, nor strip for your journey, neither two coats, neither shoes, nor yet staves, for the workman is worthy of his meat. Okay, and into whatsoever city or town ye shall enter, inquire who in it is worthy, and there abide till ye go thence. And when ye come into an house, salute it. And if the house be worthy, let your peace come upon it. But if it be not worthy, let your peace return to you. And whosoever shall receive you, nor hear your words, when ye depart out of that house or city, shake off the dust of your feet. Listen, heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils, freely ye have received, freely give.